Very unusual C-124 with contrails, but because of the coldness of the atmosphere, was not unusual down there in the South Pole area. We frequently flew two-ship formations for the drops. On the way to the South Pole, the terrain is rough. What you just saw were pressure ridges created by the force of the movement of the land. Captain Vic Stianchi, aircraft commander, loved his cigars. Master Sergeant Beckwith, our flight engineer, monitoring all the instruments. Here's Vic lining up again for a drop at the South Pole. In addition to the POL drums, we also dropped a lot of wood, and they'd partly cut the retaining straps. And we dropped one load, and the guy said we laid a perfect picket fence for them at the South Pole. Of course, on impact, the pallets would shatter. You can see the chutes about the impact. Sergeant Robichaux from New Orleans was our drop master, or load master / drop master on many of these missions. Here we're returning to McMurdo Sound, Williams Naval Air Facility, and we had an aerial port trooper receive permission to jump for his pay jump for the month. And of course the big concern was recovering him on the ice itself. We're concerned that the wind would catch his chute and carry him into an aircraft. So we had two chase vehicles on the ground that were in hot pursuit of catching hold of him. You can see his chute on the left, and then we'll see his shadow on the ground in just a few next scene. There's his parachute. See the P-2V Neptunes. See the shadow converging with the chute as he approaches the land, the surface. Jamesway huts were double-line canvas. And this is Dr. Dino Nonis flight surgeon who accompanied us to the Antarctica. He requested 5 large floor fans from Donaldson, and they all thought he was nuts, but actually it was just what was needed to circulate the air in those Jamesway/Quonset huts. The men on the lower bunks prior to the fans would be freezing, and the men on the upper bunks would be sleeping in shorts because it was so hot. This is the flagpole at the Williams Naval Air Facility with some obviously ornamental flowers. It was dedicated to a seaman who was driving a tractor down there in the early stages and went through the ice and was lost. This is Scott's hut again. It was a favorite tourist spot down there at McMurdo. And again, it was perfectly preserved. It was there some 40 plus years when I visited it. And it was left as it was. This is a memorial to Seaman Williams